What is the X-15? An airplane powered by hypersonic rockets, the North American X-15. It was operated as a part of the X-plane experimental aircraft series by the National Aeronautics and Space Administration and the United States Air Force. In the 1960s, the X-15 broke speed and altitude records while traveling to the edge of space and returned with useful information for designing aircraft and spacecraft. William J. Knight flew the X-15 to a top speed of Mach 6.7, or 4,520 miles per hour, 7,274 kilometers per hour, 2,021 meters per second, on October 3, 1967, at a height of 102,100 feet, 31,120 meters, or 19.34 miles. This established the undisputed official world record for the fastest speed ever attained by a powered crewed aircraft. 12 pilots flew a total of 199 flights while participating in the X-15 program. Of them, 8 pilots made a total of 13 flights that satisfied the Air Force's criteria for spaceflight by being higher than 50 miles, 80 kilometers, making them astronauts. The civilian pilots received NASA astronaut wings in 2005, 35 years after the final X-15 flight, whereas the Air Force pilots received their military astronaut wings right away. The National Advisory Committee for Aeronautics, NACA, commissioned Walter Dornberger to develop a concept study for a hypersonic research aircraft on which the X-15 was based. The requests for proposals, RFPs, for the airframe and rocket engine were released on December 30, 1954, and February 4, 1955, respectively. Both North American Aviation and Reaction Motors were contracted to build the X-15, the former in November 1955 for the airframe and the latter in 1956 for the engines. The X-15 was built to be lifted aloft and dropped-launched from a B-52 mothership, just like many other X-series aircraft. All X-15 flights were carried out by the Air Force in B-52A, the High and Mighty 1, number 52-20003, and in B-52B, the Challenger, Series 52-20008, also known as Balls 8. At a height of roughly 8.5 miles, 13.7 kilometers, and a speed of roughly 500 miles per hour, 805 kilometers per hour, the X-15 was launched from NB-52A. The X-15 fuselage was long and cylindrical, with strong dorsal and ventral wedge fin stabilizers and flattened appearing rear fairings. The fuselage's outer skin and other components were made of heat-resistant nickel alloy, Inconel X750. The retractable landing gear was made up of 2 rear skids and a nose wheel carriage. The pilot had to remove the lower fin right before landing since the skids did not extend past the ventral fin. A parachute was used to retrieve the lower fin.